Welcome to our channel. Today, we dive into the fascinating world of wristwatches.
Did you know the first wristwatch was actually invented in 1868 by Patek Philippe?
The world's most expensive wristwatch ever sold fetched a price of $27 million.
Wristwatches were not popularized until World War I, when soldiers found them more convenient than pocket watches.
The smallest mechanical watch ever made was balanced on the head of a pin and had only 8 parts.
Wristwatches can consist of up to 100 moving parts, each meticulously crafted by hand.
One of the largest wristwatches ever made had a diameter of 80 centimeters and weighed 6 kilograms.
Rolex watches are made from a special kind of steel called osmium alloy, which is harder than traditional steel.
The first digital watch was the Pulsar, released in 1973, and it sold for $1,500.
In 1983, the Swatch Group released the first plastic watch, revolutionizing the industry. The term Swiss-made on a wristwatch means that at least 60% of the manufacturing costs are incurred in Switzerland.
In traditional watchmaking, a complication refers to any function beyond the display of hours and minutes.
The Seiko Astron, the first quartz wristwatch, was released in 1969 and revolutionized timekeeping.
Wristwatches have been to space. The Omega Speedmaster was the first watch on the moon.
The first waterproof wristwatch was invented by Rolex in 1926 and was named the Oyster. The most expensive watch brand, Patek Philippe, produces only 30,000 watches per year.
James Bond has worn an Omega Seamaster in every movie since 1995's GoldenEye.
The term chronometer is a certification given to watches that meet high precision standards.
The most complicated wristwatch ever made, the Vacheron Constantin reference 57260, has 57 complications.
Titanium wristwatches are favored for their lightweight and durability.
The world's most accurate wristwatch is the Citizen Eco Drive Caliber 0100, accurate to within 1 second per year.
Cartier was one of the first brands to create a wristwatch specifically for men.
The term self-winding watch means the watch winds itself as you wear it, thanks to a swinging rotor.
Wristwatches with luminous paint, like radium, were popular in the early 20th century but later found to be toxic.
Jaeger-LeCoultre's Atmos clock functions for centuries without winding, thanks to temperature changes.
The first smartwatch was launched by IBM in 2000, and it had a monochrome display.
Luxury watchmakers often provide a lifetime warranty for their timepieces. The term tourbillon refers to a special mechanism designed to counteract gravitational effects on the watch. Some high-end wristwatches can endure depths of up to 3,000 meters underwater.
Certain wristwatches are designed using rare materials like meteorite dial or moon dust.
Automatic watches get their energy from the movement of the wearer's wrist.
A perpetual calendar wristwatch will display the correct date for decades, without needing adjustments.
The first radio-controlled watch was introduced by Jungans in 1985.
Montblanc created its first wristwatch collection in 1997, expanding from its original pen business.
The most number of jewels in a wristwatch movement is 100, used to reduce friction.
Many luxury watches feature sapphire crystal glass, which is second only to diamonds in hardness.
The Heuer Monaco, made famous by Steve McQueen, was one of the first automatic chronograph wristwatches.
Indiglo, the popular watch illumination technology, was introduced by Timex in 1993.
A moon phase complication on a wristwatch shows the current phase of the moon.
The term, atomic watch, refers to wristwatches that synchronize with radio signals from atomic clocks.
Did you enjoy learning about wristwatches? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating facts.